Yes, we're back again with another match review, this time with our fantastic 1-0 win away at Norwich. What can you say? Typical Sunderland, getting wrote off left, right and centre, expecting to go down there and make it 4 defeats on the bounce. But what do? We go down there and get a fantastic 1-0 win. From a 5-1 tank in the week before, we keep a clean sheet and managed to nick a goal. I was one of them that wrote them off. I was expecting a long hard afternoon, especially when I seen the team line up. We've been crying out for the likes of Ekwa and Bennett to be given a start, the Hadji even as well. But Tony Mowbray, I stuck with the same kind of lineup with players who he's played before, who've got first team experience. So we had Patterson in goal, we had Trey Hume right back, Dan Ballard, Danny Batt, Luke O'Nien came into left back. We then had Dan Neil and Mitchell in the middle with Jack Clark, Patty Roberts, Abdullah Barr came in for Ahmad, who I think he's the one who's got the hamstring injury, possibly out for the rest of the season. And then we had Joe Gelhardt up front. There was no Pritchard, not even on the bench. I think he took a knock as well, wasn't risked. And even the bench, we had the likes of Bass, Bennett, Ekwa. I think Ellis Taylor was on there as well, so it was a pretty weakened squad. But like I say, to the lads' credit, we dug in and we pulled off a fantastic win against a team in form. Now, I got pelters last week for criticising the referee, saying that every time we get beat we blame the referee, but this time I'm going to say the referee was shocking, even though he won, because he was absolutely shocking again, and the standard doesn't get any better. I can think of at least 2 instances in the game where 2 Norwich players have just fell down with nobody anywhere near them. So what's that all about? Why are they falling for these cheats? I think Max Aarons in the first half was running and Jack Clark was behind him, didn't even touch him, he just chucked his head on the floor. And I think Kenny McLean did it again in the second half, or it might still be in the first half, just blatantly cheating. But the referee was just poor for both sides, I thought. Some of the free kicks he gave, and booting people when they shouldn't have been booting, and not booting people when they should have been. It was just a joke. The standard referee in this league is absolutely shit. It's absolutely shit. It's not going to get any better. We're just going to have to accept it and get on with it, I think. Moaning about it doesn't do anybody any good. I think I've learnt that from the comments I've had on the videos over the last few weeks. So anyway, on to the game. The game started off quite even. I think they had a couple of chances early on where they got him behind Luke O'Nien, but apart from that, they didn't really cause us too many problems. And then we started getting our game, game put together, and the goal came from a nice move where Ballard had the ball on the right hand side, played it down to Roberts. Roberts then played it into Gelhardt into Barr, and Barr had a lot to do. He's outside the box. A little step over, fires it in between the defender's legs into the bottom right hand corner. It's his first Sunderland goal, and what a moment for the lad. He deserved it. Every time he's played, he hasn't really let anybody down. Probably should have had a little bit more game time, if we're honest. And then it was a case of can we dig on, or can we go on and get the second goal? And to be fair, we didn't sit back. We were on the front foot, which is hard to do. When you're low on confidence, when you've just been thumped 5-1, to play that high press and take risks on the ball, it was great to see, absolutely fantastic to see actually. And we dug in. The second half they never really caused any problems. We kind of nullified their attack, and they were pretty poor, if I'm honest. I was expecting a lot more from them, but that's probably down to the way we played and Tony Mowbray's tactics. He knew how the game was going to go. He knew they didn't like to play long balls, and it kind of worked. Got his tactics spot on. So well done, Tony Mowbray. I'll criticise him when he gets things wrong, but I'll also praise him when he gets things right. So what a fantastic performance, and I think performances all the way through the side yesterday were really, really good. Joe Gelhardt, I thought, played really, really well. He looked stronger. He was holding the ball up. His ball into Abdullah Barr for the goal was great. The work rate that him and Barr they must have got through miles yesterday. They just never stopped. One of the two of them, you know, occupying their defender. So, you know, fair play to them in midfield. Roberts again was good. Clark was good as well. Dan Neil and Mitchell. Like I say, I've been crying for Daniel coming out of arrest. I know he got booked, but yeah, he had a decent performance yesterday. Mitchell, I thought, was terrific. He seems to just impresses me with every game, and it's getting to the point now where we have to sign him. I think we have to pay the €5 million and just, you know, get him in. But you know, the most impressive performance for me, there was the two lads at the back. I thought, well, actually the whole back four, I thought they were tremendous. Danny Batt and Dan Ballard, absolutely immense, chucking themselves on the line. You know, headers, blocks, and Luke O'Neill, absolutely fantastic. You know, he's the king of shithousery, and that little thing at the end where he's actually kissed their player. I was decked, absolutely decked. But you know, that's him all over. He loves winding the opponents up, gets on there, gets them riled up, puts them off the game. So, you know, keep on doing it, Luke. Keep on doing it. It was also good to see, you know, Lynn Gooch back on the pitch following his recent injuries. But all in all, you know, fantastic performance. Well done, the lads. It takes us back up to the 10th, 5 points outside the playoffs again. I still think it's going to be a little bit too much to get to the playoffs, if I'm honest. But you know, have we turned the corner? You know, we've got a game on Wednesday night now against Sheffield United, which is going to be a game against a team out of form. You know, they've struggled of late, but they're going to want to come here and get back up to them, get back to winning ways. You know, I've thought that they've got Middlesbrough now breathing down their neck. So we'll have to see how that one goes. But like I say, overall great performance on Sunday. Man of the match for me would probably be well, I'd give it to three of them. Ballard and Luke O'Neill. I thought the three of them were absolutely tremendous. To keep a clean sheet, you know, under the pressure of what we've had the last few weeks is testament to them all. So well done, Tony Mowbray. Well done to the lads. Long may it continue. Let's get a result on Wednesday, you know, and see where it takes us. But as always, thanks for watching. I just want to give a big shout out as well. Apparently there was a Sunderland fan after the game yesterday, actually went to help a Norwich fan who collapsed. I think he probably saved his life. So, you know, whoever it was, well done, and fair play. Which kind of ties in nice with you know, the fair play trophy that we played for yesterday. And also another big shout out to Jalzy and Steve, who've just hit 7,000 subscribers. Fantastic achievement. So, you know, if you probably are already, but if you haven't, go and look at their channels, like and subscribe to them. Great content. They're a right laugh, the two of them. It's great to watch. But thanks for watching mine. Appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to my channel as well if you don't mind. Greatly appreciated. But as always, watch out for the match preview against Sheffield United coming up probably today or tomorrow. But until then, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.